Peace. What up, y'all? It's E-Rock's Orchestrator of the Gravity Movement. Shout out to my mom's Minnie. Shout out to my pops Harry. Shout out to God. Why? Because today's my birthday. Hey. I don't know why I just did that. That was kind of weak. Shout out to all the Leos out there. You know what I'm saying? I was on Facebook earlier and seeing mad people's birthday was today and yesterday and this week. So shout out to all my fellow Leos. You know what I mean? Peace to y'all. Being that it's my birthday, it's only natural that I think about age. You know what I'm saying? What age means to me and how I feel and what's going on in my life and what the future looks like and this, that, and the third. We all do it. So first of all, I was born in 1976. You do the math. People typically start, going through different things around this time in their lives. Like, yo, I'm almost 40 or I'm 40 and this, that, and the third. But here's the number one thing that you should keep in mind. There's an alternative to a birthday. And that's you being in a casket. And I don't mean to sound all grim or anything like that. But you celebrating life on your birthday and you complain about how old you're getting. It could be the opposite. You could be underground somewhere and people are talking about your memory. So celebrate your life. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? You made it another year, a whole nother trip around the sun. 365 days. That's amazing. Especially for some of us who, if you look at your life, you probably shouldn't be here. Some crazy things happen in life. And somehow you come out unscathed. You know what I mean? So appreciate the days that God is giving you or giving us. Because I'm no different. I'm in that category too. Sometimes I take it all for granted. The beautiful thing about being born in 1976 is I've gotten a chance to see so much. The experience. And, for the most part, I'm still a young dude. But in those 40 years, I've seen a lot. I was born around the same time hip hop was created. So I was able to see that. Live through the Reagan era, which is crazy because it's a lot like this era. So I'm having a little technical difficulties, but we're going to push through it. You know what I'm saying? Because today's my birthday. I lived through the crack era, the AIDS epidemic, and just seen a lot of different things basically in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, there's nothing greater than experience. You know what I'm saying? Experience is like the best teacher ever. And if you don't age, you don't gain that experience. People saying, you too old to do this or you too old to do that. You too old for hip hop. You old head this, old head that. And, I got my own views on it, and I won't get too deep into it, you know what I mean? Because some people mean different things when they say old head, and, it's a lot of pieces to it. But what I will say is this. Do not let anyone make you feel like you're too old to create. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're too old to chase your dreams, because you're not too old. Too old for what? I denounce that. I'm not with that. I'm truly not with that. Here's the thing. If hip hop was created around the same time I was born, and there were young people that were already teenagers, and maybe some even in their 20s, then that means there's hip hop fans that are like 60. Why would I lay down and say, I'm not doing this anymore because I'm too old? You don't see anybody from any other genre laying down because of their age. If they retire from performing, maybe so, because that takes a toll on your body. But from actually creating, no. It's only like hip hop we gotta lay down. Like, nah, you too old for that. And I keep saying lay down because literally to me that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? In this genre of music, we choose to lay down. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that in rock. You don't see that in jazz. You don't see that in country. Like, these people do it to death. Like, seriously. Like, literally, they do it to death. And I get it. I get it. I'm not saying this from a perspective of, yo, you corny if you stop doing it. No, I will be playing myself if I came at anyone like that, because there's been plenty of times where I felt like I'm not doing this anymore. What am I doing it for? You know, these young cats, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear music how I create music. Like, all these thoughts run through my head as well. However, if you're in the same predicament as myself, meaning you're in your 40s and you are an artist and you create music or you create art, you have something that an 18-year-old, 20-year-old, 25, 29-year-old will never have. And that's experiences. You know what I'm saying? You have experiences that are priceless. And those experiences play into how you create what you create. And this is just my opinion. When you create from the soul, you create something unique to who you are and what you are and the life that you lived and the experiences that you have. And that's what makes what you do special. Now, if you're just creating just to sound like everyone else, I mean, so be it. But when you create from your soul, there's only one of those and you have it. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is your soul. And when it comes from there, it's unique automatically. It's special automatically. That's important in creating or keeping the balance in music. And we're just talking about music right now. That balance is necessary. But if we lay down and say, I'm not creating anymore because I'm getting too old, and that's the only excuse, you're too old, age, nah, B. Nah, B. No. If you got the time, if you got the tools, you have the gift, you have the passion and the desire to do it, then do it. We need the balance. We need options. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm saying this, as I'm saying this to whoever's watching this, I'm saying it to myself too. You know what I'm saying? This is not like, yo, I've mastered my life at this point in my life, and here's the keys to success, and here's this and here's that. No, I'm not saying that. And we're back. I'm a little tight because my camera keep cutting off. I don't know what I was saying when it cut off. So there could have been a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to share that is lost. But we're just going to keep it moving because today is my birthday. Creativity is not reserved just for people who pick up a pen to write, meaning songs, or people who pick up a paintbrush, or people who dance, or creativity is not reserved for those people. Creativity is for everyone, and everyone who's walking this earth has some level of creativity. You can work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You have tasks, day-to-day tasks that you need to do. But if you're creative in the way you do those tasks, you'll make your job seem very easy. And those working around you'll be like, yo, how you get your job done so quick? Because you've used a creative method to do what you need to do. And that leads to people wanting to learn from you. That leads to possible promotion. So creativity is not just reserved for one group of people. You could be a real estate agent. You have to be creative in how you put homes on the market, and how you gain clients, and how you present yourself to clients, and how you stand out from the rest. Because there are a lot of real estate agents, but you have to be creative in the way of saying, my skill set is different and the services that I provide are better than the rest. So you has to be some level of creativity with that in order to do that. You know what I mean? If you want to start a business, that takes creativity. Even if the business is not one of something that deals with art, you have to strategize. And with strategy comes creativity. You know what I'm saying? With marketing comes creativity. Let's not look at creativity as it being limited for artists, because it means more than that. You could be a stay-at-home mom. Let me say, these are some of the most creative people on this planet. So shout out to all the stay-at-home moms. There's so many things that stay-at-home moms, teach their children that, benefit them in a way that kids who are not, don't have a stay-at-home mom in their house in ways they don't benefit from. I'm not saying one is better than the other, so let's not get it twisted. All I'm saying is their creativity and how they, keep a home running, you know what I mean, and how they manage their time between their spouse and their children and their friends and any other ventures that they may be, taking on at that time. Super creative. So I just mentioned those three just because they're so different in nature, but to also encourage you to be creative. Please understand me when I say it. Creativity, not just singing and dancing. Creativity in your life. Be that. Be that. This video has been the most difficult video ever to make. So it must be a need for it to be made because my equipment is not rocking with me. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the Far From Home project and getting some great feedback. People are using it in their videos already. I received some bars last night from my guy Ryan Lucas. Shout out to him. And with that said, please be on the lookout for the vocal version of Far From Home. Yeah, it's gonna happen. And hopefully I can get some of my favorite MCs right now on it. Shout out to my man Jay Nolan. Shout out to my man K Flow. Shout out to my man Tech One. Shout out to my man Pat Jr. You know what I'm saying? If I can get these dudes on the project, it will be hot. So y'all already heard me call y'all names, so y'all gotta be on it, or the people gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta you have no choice now. I'm just playing, but in all due respect to all of those MCs, I hope that y'all can be on it because I think it'll be dope. I love y'all, so then that's why I named y'all, because I love y'all. And I really want y'all to. I need that fire, man. I need that fire. Yeah, so look out for the vocal version of Far From Home. Continue to like, continue to repost, continue to stream it. Throw that cover up on your Instagram page and drop that link, you know what I'm saying, or your Facebook page, you know what I'm saying. I need all the support I can get. And it always doesn't come in the form of $1, you know what I mean. Sometimes it comes in the form of just saying, hey, this is hot, or hey, I like this, if you like it. Hey, I rock with this. Sometimes that's the best form of support, of just saying I rock with this. I'm just trying to bring balance to the game and do my part as an artist to create and create balance, you know what I'm saying, and create options for people to listen to different things. If everything sounds alike, that puts us in a weird position. On that note, let me end with this, because I don't know what's been recorded, so I'll just say this. I'm 41 years old, and a lot of times I really, sometimes I take things for granted. I take things for granted. You know what I mean? I take the fact that I woke up for granted. I take the fact that my kids are healthy for granted. I take the fact that I have a home, I have a job, I have a wife that loves me, who honors me. Like, I take these things for granted. So I say that to say this. Let's not take these moments for granted, man. Like, the alternative to life is death. You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about that. When you feel like, oh, I'm getting old. Okay. You could stop aging. And if you stop aging, that means death has came. You know what I'm saying? Like, death is there if you're not aging anymore. I don't want to deal with that right now. I'd rather live. I'd rather deal with the pain. Pain lets you know that you're alive. You know what I'm saying? When you're feeling all kinds of crazy in your heart and in your mind, do know your feelings are real. But those feelings also are an indication that you have life. And it also is an indication that you have an opportunity to change things. Make things happen. Seek help. You know what I'm saying? That Every time you add a day to your life, you've gained more experience, which means you have more to give. You have more to teach. You have more to share with your children. You have more to share with your friends. You know what I'm saying? That is priceless. It's so easy for us, and especially me personally, I take things for granted all the time. You know what I mean? I walk around sometimes, I'm in my own head. I feel like, man, this is not how it should be. I need money for this. I need money for that. The house, there's something wrong in this part of the house. The fact of the matter is, I have a job to obtain money to pay for things I need to pay for. The fact of the matter is, I have a house. I have somewhere to live. The fact of the matter is, I have a wife who loves and honors me. The fact of the matter is, I have children that I love, that are healthy. The fact of the matter is, I have my mother and my father who are still on this earth. Like, there's so many people that, like, I can't complain about that because there's so many people who don't have that. So that's disrespectful. It would be disrespectful of me, and it is disrespectful of me. Let's just be real. It's disrespectful of me to not cherish what I have when there's so many people who don't have it. You know what I mean? And, let that fall where it's going to fall. You know what I'm saying? But if you need to catch it, please do. With that said, love life, love your family, love God, and keep it popping, keep it rocking, man. Keep it rocking. I'm amped. So I'm trying to just give y'all that energy today. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about life. I'm happy that I have life. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be happy that you have life too. I know it's some struggles, and I know, things may not be what you want to be. You may be experiencing some pain and some hurt, but please know that pain and hurt is an indication of life. It's an indication that you have another opportunity to change some things, to make a difference, to teach someone, to show someone, to be a blessing to someone. Please support the YouTube channel, Gravitee V on YouTube, GravitEevee on YouTube. Subscribe to hit that notification button to know when the new videos drop. Continue posting and reposting. Far from home. Keep reposting and keep that momentum going. That's what gives a project life, the momentum. You know what I mean? But I thank everyone for what they've done, and as far as supporting that. And I think that's it, man. This camera's acting crazy, and I'm just rambling at this point because I don't know what I've recorded and what I've said. So on that note, I'm out. Peace.